Hello, friends, and welcome back to our journey through America's past. Today, we're hitting the road for a topic that touches everyone who's ever driven a car: gasoline prices. Remember filling up your tank back in the day? It's a conversation starter for any generation, but for those of us who lived through the fascinating decades from the 1960s onward, the shifts in gas prices tell a remarkable story of American life, economy, and freedom. The price of a gallon of gas wasn't just a number on a sign. It was a reflection of the times. It influenced road trips, daily commutes, and even how we thought about our summer vacations. So buckle up, because we're about to take a nostalgic ride through the history of gas prices, from the roaring 60s all the way to today. Let's see how much things have changed. Let's start our journey in the 1960s. The 60s. A decade of change, optimism, and incredible cars. Back then, filling up your tank felt almost ridiculously cheap by today's standards. On average, a gallon of gasoline hovered around 30 to 35 cents. Can you believe that? A quarter would get you almost a full gallon. Gas stations were different, too. They weren't just places to refuel. They were full-service stops. An attendant would greet you, pump your gas, clean your windshield, and even check your oil and tires, all with a smile. It was about service, personal connection, and the freedom of the open road. With gas so affordable, long road trips across the country were a common, beloved pastime for families, creating countless memories. The thought of gas prices topping $1 a gallon seemed unimaginable then. Then came the 1970s, and with them a seismic shift. This decade truly changed everything for gas prices. The average price per gallon began to climb, reaching around 55 cents by 1975, but that was just the beginning. The infamous 1973 oil embargo, and later the 1979 energy crisis, sent shockwaves through the nation. Suddenly, gas wasn't just cheap and plentiful. We saw gas shortages, rationing. Remember the odd, even days when you could only fill up based on your license plate number? Prices skyrocketed, often exceeding $1 per gallon by the end of the decade. This was a shock to the system. The carefree road trips of the 60s were replaced by anxiety at the pump. It changed how people bought cars, leading to a demand for more fuel-efficient models, and fundamentally altered our relation. As we moved into the 1980s, the situation stabilized somewhat, but the lessons of the 70s stuck with us. Gas prices, while still higher than the pre-crisis era, generally eased, averaging around $1.20 to $1.30 per gallon. This was still a far cry from 30 cents, but it felt more manageable. This decade also saw the rise of self-service gas stations. The friendly attendant of the 60s was slowly becoming a thing of the past. Pumping your own gas became the norm, saving a few cents per gallon, but signifying another shift towards efficiency and away from personalized service. The focus shifted to cost saving and convenience. And now let's fast forward to today. What a difference! A quick look at any gas station sign across the country reveals prices typically ranging from $3 to $5 a gallon, or even more in certain regions. The days of filling up your tank for just a few dollars are long gone. What caused this dramatic change? A multitude of factors: global supply and demand, geopolitical events, refining costs, taxes, and even environmental regulations. Our cars are far more fuel efficient now, but the sheer cost of gasoline has made us more conscious of every mile we drive. We've seen the rise of electric vehicles and hybrid cars, once futuristic concepts, now common sights on our roads, a direct response to decades of fluctuating and rising fuel costs. From the carefree rides of the 1960s, when gas was pennies a gallon, through the turbulent 70s, the stabilizing 80s, and into the modern era of high prices and new energy solutions, the story of gas prices is the story of America's journey. It's a testament to how much has changed in our daily lives and how we adapt to economic shifts. It truly makes you appreciate every inexpensive fill-up we had in those good old days, doesn't it? What are your clearest memories of gas prices or road trips from the 60s, 70s, or 80s? Did the price of gas ever affect your travel plans? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. If you enjoyed this nostalgic journey, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating trips back to the golden age of America. Until next time.